A man was buried in the sand, only his head above the surface. His enemies didn't do it to spare his life. They wanted him to watch, as millions of flesh-eating ants devoured him alive. Just as the swarm was about to reach him, his comrades arrived in time and pulled him out, but they weren't planning to leave. They decided to storm the tyrant's stronghold. Years ago, a mysterious army appeared in the desert, led by a man named Thor. His power came from a slave woman, Jenny, who could foresee the future and bend fate to her will. Before every campaign, Thor would have Jenny predict the outcome. With her visions, he conquered every tribe around and became a bloody, ruthless king. But his cruelty crushed the people. When the tribe faced extinction, its elder chief called in an assassin, Johnson, to take Thor out. One night, Johnson and his team slipped into Thor's tent. The plan was to kill the witch first, then take out Thor. But Jenny had already foreseen it. Before Johnson could act, Thor's men caught him. Thor was about to execute him when Jenny lied. Killing Johnson now would anger the gods. Thor didn't doubt her, but still buried Johnson in the sand to feed him to the ants. Jenny's motive wasn't loyalty. She'd been enslaved by Thor since childhood, enduring endless humiliation. She knew Johnson was her only hope. She saved him and secretly worked with him to lure Thor into a trap. Johnson lunged at Thor, knocking him to the ground. They fought hard, but Johnson was clearly outmatched, forced back step by step by Thor and his soldiers. At the last second, Johnson's allies arrived and held off the attackers. Seeing the tide turn, Thor grabbed Jenny as a hostage and tried to escape. Johnson chased after him without hesitation, only to be shot from behind by an archer. Through the pain, he yanked the arrow out, took aim, and drove a shot straight into Thor's heart. By the ancient law of the victor, Johnson became the new king, and in the end, he and Jenny lived happily ever after.